Hi, my name is Sergey Zuev, and in this video I will show you how to increase your sales by identifying the most profitable marketing channels. The strategy I will show in this video applies to businesses that get their sales leads by driving traffic to their website, but the actual sale for these businesses is made outside the website, usually on the phone. So you've got different traffic sources, your website with some kind of form that collects contact information about your customers, and some kind of CRM system where you keep track of all the sales prospects. The problem is, most likely you don't know which channels bring you the most money. By default, most analytics tools like Google Analytics only show how many leads were generated by each channel, yet they don't allow to understand the actual ROI of each channel. Because of this, sales and marketing funnels are disconnected, which means that we lose a lot of the information about the lead when it goes from Google Analytics to your CRM. Because of this, we don't know how changes in the marketing funnel actually affect the sales funnel. Most marketers measure the effectiveness of traffic sources by so-called goal completions. Usually it's the number of times when people submitted the form. But it's not enough to understand how many leads were generated by each channel and how many goals were complete. Say you used Google AdWords and Facebook to drive traffic to your website. Say they generated 100 leads each. But the revenue may differ drastically. It's a common scenario when leads from one channel can be twice as valuable as leads from another channel, like the example on the screen. Here is the solution I'm offering you. To understand where your most valuable clients are coming from, you can add a script to your website that collects data about your leads and automatically sends it to your CRM. Here is an example of what you will see in your CRM once you set up such a script. This screenshot shows a lead in a CRM system with the information about where this lead came from. In this case, it was Google AdWords with keyword Google Analytics Salesforce integration. And we know this because of the script we set up on our website. To get an even deeper understanding of your marketing efforts, you can send information about your lead from the CRM to Google Analytics. This is necessary because sales are rarely generated by one channel. One channel may be better at closing the sale, another at assisting the sale. A user may see your banner ad and in 20 days find you again with Google and make a purchase, like it's shown on the slide. If you only save the last channel that finally made the sale, in this case Google, you might think that banner ads are not effective, while in the reality your banner ads may be the reason for most of your conversions. The user might have never searched for your product on Google if it wasn't for your banner ads. That's why we need to save all channels that influence the sale. That's why, instead of saving just the information about the last channel, we also save it to the CRM, the Google Analytics Client ID, browser cookie that identifies all the visits from one client. Every website gets a unique ID, whether this time he came from AdWords, Facebook, or some other channel. We store this client ID in your CRM, and each time you edit information about your leads, our app will send back this info to Google Analytics. Then, Google Analytics will build beautiful reports like this one and allow to understand how each individual marketing channel affected your sales. Let's sum up. Here's how we integrate Google Analytics with your CRM in order to connect your sales and marketing funnels. First, we add a script to your website that collects information about your website visitors and sends it to your CRM. Then, we configure your CRM system. We create custom fields to store the marketing data about your lead. Then, we install a plugin to your CRM system in order to automatically send changes to your lead fields in Google Analytics. And here is how the integration works. First, the script that we set up on your website captures client IDs of your visitors that uniquely identify them. Then, the script sends the client IDs and maps them to the corresponding CRM users. Each time you change user attributes of your leads in the CRM, our plugin retrieves and sends these updates to Google Analytics. Then, CRM attributes are merged with site activity data in Google Analytics. Google Analytics knows how to merge this data because in the previous step we associated each CRM lead with client ID. And this is it. When you have this integration set up, you and your marketing team will be able to see amazing reports like this one in Google Analytics. Take a look at the last 4 columns on this report. Information in these 4 columns was generated based on data in your CRM system. You can see lead quality produced by each channel, profits they generated, return on advertising spend, and anything else you want to measure. This is so much better than just knowing how many visitors from a given channel submitted a form or completed a goal, which doesn't really tell us whether this channel is worth investing money in. What's good about this integration? You set it up once and enjoy the certainty of knowing your most profitable marketing channels years and years after. But if you do want to change something, you can change it on the fly with our convenient web interface that you can see on the screen. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions about this integration, let me know. I will gladly help.